Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and Bake back, and today we're going to be talking about these Spotlight Challenges. I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how to beat them and some certain things that I do to get through to them because I'm almost done with all of them so far this year. They do take a long time, too. To complete these, it's like 8 or 9 hours probably straight of gameplay. Because these are full games, and yeah, some of them are like 4 minutes, some of them are 5-minute quarters. It all depends on each challenge, but they are all full games. I mean, you actually do get pretty good rewards, but I'll talk about it in parts. And again, I want to give you guys the tips to make sure you're beating these final games, which are the hardest parts, I would say, of them. There are some other ones where it's like, get certain rebounds, get assists, stuff like that, but all of those can be manipulated pretty easily against the CPU, I feel like. Unless your guy gets, like, injured or something, which is kind of wild and definitely does happen. I don't know, which one of these, you have to get 41 with Clyde Drexler on one of these ones. Like, hold Michael Jordan under 20, that's so easy, bro. Literally, you can go into the defensive settings, turn on double team on everything, he won't even score, bro. Like, he'll literally pass the ball every time he gets it. Like, that's a tip for that. Anytime you have to hold a player under 20 points or something, I think it was LeBron James, the one before this, bro, just turn on double team on the perimeter, double team in the post on the catch. Every time they get the ball, the double teams are going to come and they're going to pass every single time, and you're going to win the game pretty easily, man. I won that. They barely scored 20 as a team when I played that game. It is a little bit shorter, too. Only 3 minutes, so that's super easy. But the one, where's the one where it was like score 41? This one. I scored 41 in the third quarter, and I wanted to get to 50 so I could get him upgraded to a Ruby Evo, and he got injured at 41 points, so thank goodness I did barely get that one done. But I didn't have to replay any of these. I got them all done on the first go-around, and yeah, again, this final game, little toxic just because they got Galaxy Magic, Galaxy Opal, Michael Jordan, and some pretty good players. But if you do this play that I'm about to tell you to do, or a couple other plays, you should be able to beat it pretty easy. So now when looking at the actual playbooks, the Trailblaze is a pretty popular one this year. It's got some pretty good plays in it. Quick 21 rip is a super easy way to get to the rim. You can literally just blow by the defender, the CPU, pretty easily and get a dunk almost every single time. Another playbook that someone did point to me recently, also you can do the Bucks, you can do the 5-out, blow by the computer. That's pretty easy. But this one, I think, is the best. It is wicked easy to score against the CPU. If you come over to the Nets playbook now, you have to have this playbook. I mean, there might be some similar plays in other playbooks, but basically, it spreads everyone out, and this play is called, I think it's like Quick Cut STS. I'll show you a clip of it in the video and show me running it. You don't even really have to run it. You just set it as one of your main plays, which I'll show you. You just go into the offensive settings, you take all the plays out, set it as the fourth one, so it's just you're clicking left bumper to run the play, which makes it nice and easy. And then you literally just run up, hand the ball, and your guy cuts to the basket and you pass it to him for a dunk. It is incredibly easy. You can do it with any player. It really doesn't matter, and you get to choose basically the player who does it. It's really nice. So, yeah, easiest way to get free baskets. You can do this while evoing cards. You can do it against, again, it works on any difficulty. Eventually, they do start to double team and try some other stuff. So there might be some instances where it gets a little hard, but you could also even just cut to the basket when you make that first pass, too. I did that a few times. So that play is absolute cheddar and will help you beat those final games like nothing, bro. Like, if you were just to play those games straight up, they are toxic, bro. Like, you can't make open jump shots. You can't do anything. But if you run this play, you're going to get easy layups and dunks at the rim, and you're going to win. Then all you have to do is either off ball or just play normal defense, depending on how awake you are after playing 17 challenges. So this play makes every single challenge in the game pretty damn easy, and you can do that for the scoring ones as well, where you need to score like 40. Like, you can do that for the one where you have to score 40, I think one with Hakeem, or 50, I don't know, 39 with Hakeem. It's a lot of points, but you can do that with him. You can have a big center running to the basket like that. There's so many ways to use that and score. Also, another way too, like kind of similar to this, just use this triangle or Y button, bro. You can cut to the basket so easily, and you can do it in transition. Like, I'll literally, if say you need to get points with the point guard, give the ball to the 2 guard, and just press that triangle button, and it'll usually make a decent pass and find his way to the rim. And once you do it a whole bunch, you'll learn how to find the passing lanes and direct things. So, I don't know. The cut to the basket is wicked nice for these challenges. So, I don't know. The challenges themselves, not that hard. I know that they had like a Dwayne Wade one. You had to get 10 rebounds somewhere in here, but they changed it to 5. I'm about to play that. I think it's one of these ones coming up, I think. I don't know. But it shouldn't be that hard. Rebounding is not that hard to get. I don't think 5 rebounds is too challenging. But Let's talk about the actual, like, now that I've given you tips to beat them, let's talk about the prizes and how obtainable are these actually sets, and, you know, how much does it cost to do these, because it does, you have to have MT to actually complete these and finish these up, which, little annoying. Again, if I was a no money spent player, I don't know if I would do these, just because, I mean, they were advertised that they were going to be able to do that, like challenges you were going to be able to complete to get diamond players, but you also have to have every single card in this set, which part of me likes, because, again, it gives the cards value. Like, these cards right here still have value. Like, all the players in these set still have a decent amount of value. This card still goes for about 100,000 MT. And it's just an I mean, it's mellow, but it's just an amethyst. That's kind of nice that cards have value. But, again, it's a pain in the neck for those guys who don't open packs, and I get that. And I think it's not fair for those guys. I totally understand. So, that does kind of suck. So, if you are one of those guys, you're going to need to save up probably 200, 300k every week to do these sets. I wouldn't really say that MT is lost completely, because once you do the challenges, you can sell the players back. That's one of the good things. Like, you can see, I haven't locked in any of the spotlights. Nope. Didn't lock in these, didn't lock in these, and haven't locked in this one yet. Get this thing off the bottom. I don't care who pulled what. But, like, you look at the completion guide, I'm not going to lock this in. It's 25 tokens, which is cool, but I can always come back later in the year if these players ever become cheaper and grab the 3 and lock it in for 25 tokens if I need tokens that badly. But it's just not worth completing, in my opinion. Hundreds of thousands of MT for 25 tokens. Way better uses of MT and elsewhere parts of the mode to get tokens. Especially because 25 is not that hard. You get, I think, what, 6 or 9? You get 9 tokens, I think, from just playing the challenges, too. So, I don't know. I'm not that desperate on tokens like that. I made like 70 tokens these past couple days just playing the game, which is pretty nice from the little token vault bonuses and stuff. But you're going to need about 200 to 300k for these collections. I mean, this one right here, Mello was about 100k. He was actually a little bit more when these first came out, but he was about 100k. You can get him for 100k. And then Tim Duncan, about 50, 60, 70. His prices come down. Probably like 30 to 40 now, I'm guessing. And then the rest of these guys. So this one, a little bit less than most of them, but still, like now they're getting more expensive because there's diamond players in it. But this one, I mean, still costs probably about 300k, maybe a little less than that. Brandon Roy, about 150, 170 for this one. Damn, that one's getting a nice deal. I bought him for 150k. I sold him for 141k. So I technically took a loss there, but really not too much. I'll take that, man. I'm glad and then I sold these guys back as well, which was kind of nice. But like the players are, I don't know, they're not that hard to obtain. You just have to have MT, and not everyone does. So that makes them not that no money spent, I guess. They're not really that, but they're still pretty good challenges, and you also make a good amount of MT. Again, as I said, when you sell the cards back, you can make a good amount, but you could also, like, just by playing them, like, man, you make a lot of MT, bro. These final rewards, like, they're 7,000 MT, like 5,000 MT. It adds up. It definitely does. Like, I saw my MT go from, like, again, like 610k to like 640 by the end, and I was like, damn, 30k, that's pretty good. And it was actually more than that, because you get about 1,000 per each game. That's 15k. And then I think it's like, what? Is it like 25 or 30k for the challenges? So you get a lot of MT from actually doing this, and you can get even more if you're paying attention during the games. I'm literally like falling asleep during them and still beating them. But hopefully these tips do help you guys out, because again, you should be able to get these done, and you should want to do these too, because not only do you get the free diamond at the end, I say free lightly, I guess, but it is a diamond for just playing the game, which is pretty cool. But once you complete the first, I think it's 6 or 7 spotlight challenges, if we come over to this one, boom, here, you'll get a diamond Magic Johnson. That is going to be super overpowered, bro. It might even be bumped up to, maybe they bump it to a pink diamond, I don't know. But, I mean, because by the time this comes out, it's going to be a while from now, because we still have, again, they put one of these out every 2 weeks, so we still have about 8 weeks until this card will come out. And it's a lot of gameplay, so maybe it should be a pink diamond, honestly. But, and again, you do have to spend MT each week to buy the cards. But honestly, once you have enough to do like the first one, you should have enough MT to do the second, the third, and the fourth, and so on and so on, as long as you're not selling them back for a huge loss. Again, you're going to lose some to the tax, but if you get these done in a timely manner and you don't overpay for cards, you won't take a huge loss. You really won't. Like, you can pick them up on all now, do them today or, you know, in a couple days, and then sell it back. and you probably cut even pretty close, minus the taxing. You'll lose out on the taxes probably. So I don't think you're gonna make a profit unless, you know, people are trying to do this at the end towards those last few weeks. People might try and pick up these players again. So like that Melo might go up in value, and some of these other ones from the beginning of the year might go up. And another thing too, you do get what's it called? You do get, you know, cards from it. Obviously, you get these Evos, which you can evolve, which are kind of a grind, a little too much of a grind for me. Like I'm not doing this for the Amethyst. I'm just not. And then like the Jerome Kersey is the funniest one of them all, bro. You have to do so many games. You have to do like 300 games before it even gets to Diamond. Like, no, thank you. I just don't have the time for that. I mean, maybe some people do. I'm grinding out that Jason Richardson, and we're actually almost at the freaking Galaxy Opal. We should, if I grind out tonight, I can probably have it tonight, but I'm not really in a rush. But, yeah, I think the rewards are pretty good. Again, I got this freaking, what's it called? I got this freaking Diamond, Steve Francis. I really like this card. It's got a good jumper, nice dribbles. It can dunk, which is always freaking nice. I even added a little shoot to him. I bought it for 20K. And it makes him 99 driving dunk. There we go. It gives him a 97, which goes boosted to 99, I think, with the coach boost. And then also 97 speed with ball. And then he has a 98 speed with the coach boost as well. This card flies. So pretty good. And undersized guards aren't actually that bad this year. So got a good jumper, and I like him. You can play him with the 1, play him with the 2. Not bad card. And then this Chris Webber's been good too. I haven't got Alonzo Mourning yet. I'm not really expecting too much from him. Don't even know if I'll ever use him, but maybe I will. But the cards you can get from these are pretty good so far. It should continue to be pretty solid. So hopefully those tips do help you guys out to beat these challenges and get these done. I still got to do some weekly challenges. I am a couple weeks behind, but now that I've almost got the spotlights all done, I can double back and finish all those. These are pretty good for doing Evos as well, because the first couple of games are on Pro, I think, and then I thought they were on Rookie, but they're on Pro. Like, these are super easy to make shots and stuff like that. The Pro, these challenges are easy tokens and easy MT, so yeah, I definitely will double back and do those as well. I've done basically all of the challenges this year. There's not many stones that I haven't turned. But, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to make this video to help you guys out. That play is crazy nice. It's super easy. It's not even a play, really. It's just passing the ball and then got cuts in the rim. It's pretty much this button, but without having to hold it down, which is kind of nice. So, and it just sets up all the players on the outside, leaves the paint open. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like and let me know what you thought down in the comment section. Peace, man.